Everybody, I posted a video yesterday or the day before or something about marketing lessons from con men, and there has been some good response to it. And specifically, when I shared it in some of the groups, some people were asking for specific techniques that con men use in order to take Mark's money, take a Mark's money. And so now I'm going to give you one of the techniques. One of the things that they do in order to help the prospect, or help, in their case, the mark, but one of the things you can do in order to help your prospect have belief in you because they trust you. See, they just need an excuse to believe you. Remember that from the other video. They want to believe you, they just need an excuse. Well, one of the excuses would be that they like you and therefore they trust you and therefore they believe you. So they want to believe you. So now how can we get them to like you? How can we get them to trust you? One of the ways is simply by being the understanding ear, by parroting back their complaints about life to them, their complaints about who is doing what to them, their complaints about who is doing what to the country. So in a conservative market, for example, we want to complain about liberals. And in a liberal marketplace, we want to complain about political conservatives. And in a marketplace of entrepreneurs, we want to complain about employees and about people who are not willing to go out and get to work and generate their own income and make their own money and make their own way in the world. See, we want to complain about these people. Now, this sounds like selling against the enemy, and it is to a certain extent, but it goes a little deeper than that, because what you're doing, this is why you have to know your market. So you can sell against an enemy that the pardon me, that the prospect doesn't even know is an enemy until they start getting your marketing. You can create an enemy. This is going inside the prospect's head and saying, you are being put upon by somebody and you're complaining about it. Now I'm going to reinforce your complaints. I'm going to say you are right and that you are being put upon and that you have a right to complain and a right to be upset over all these people or this particular situation or this institution or whatever putting upon you. See, you're reinforcing their complaints about their life. And here's the thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be about an enemy. So somebody might be complaining about their spouse, who they love, and they don't consider an enemy, right? But you're parroting their complaints about their spouse back to them. Now, of course, this gets a little harder in media because, we're going out to hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, 100,000 people. So it's hard to really parrot individual complaints. You've got to parrot common complaints. That's why you have to know your market, why you have to know the people in your market. You got to parrot common complaints that this, common things that this marketplace is upset about. And then you instantly become somebody they like. It's like that. They like you. They like you because you're telling them that they are right in their complaining. I know it sounds crazy, but you'll instantly build rapport with them. You'll instantly be liked for the people who have that complaint. And you will be a significant step forward when it comes to them having an excuse to do what they want to do, which is to believe you and buy from you. So that's all for today. I hope you found it useful, and cheers.